All right, today I wanted to give a quick review on the Breville Barista Express. It has been kind of my daily driver. I've had it for 4 years now. Haven't had any issues. I've used it every day, pull double shots every single day. So today I kind of want to go over a couple things I like about it, a couple things I didn't like about it as well, but I'll kind of show you what I did to kind of like remedy that. But yeah, so a couple things I want to note is first thing I do every morning is I come over here and I'll go ahead and, turn this on because it does take about a good 15 minutes. They really do say you want these group heads or this portafilter to get nice and warm. So it is made out of metal. So it does take some time to, heat up there. But once it's heated up, I mean, it pulls great shots, I think. A couple things it does come with is it does come with the portafilter. It does come with the tamper as well. The tamper, I don't use it too much, but I'll show you why. A couple things that's nice about it too, though, is it does have a magnetic holder over here, if I can find it. And that does kind of store it nicely. A couple things it does not come with, though, is it doesn't come with this little kind of holder I use to grind the coffees into. A couple of attachments I do have on here as well. It normally has an actual hopper up here that fits a pretty good amount. I personally don't use it. I like to weigh out my coffees. And then this right here is more of an air pump, and that kind of pumps the grinds through just to make sure nothing gets retained there. The grind amounts, you can change it from less to more. I like it on more just because it kind of feels like it gets everything I need to. They do have filter sizes as well. So if you're doing a single shot, definitely can switch over to that. This actually just turned on for me, the clean light on. I think it runs it every couple cycles. I mean, it doesn't turn on frequently. Maybe like once a month, I'll do a deep cleaning on everything like that. It does have a steam wand as well. I don't use the steam wand. There are some settings over here to turn it off and on. I don't use it too much, mainly because I do have the instant frother, which I did do a review on as well. But this thing really has been really, really nice. It kind of makes whipping up your milk really, really easy. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pull a shot, and I'll kind of show you how that all works. All right, so here I do have 16.5 grams already pre-weighed. Now, I will say, if you are going to invest in something like this, definitely make sure to get good source coffee beans. It made a really big difference when I started making my coffee. I think the first ones I ordered was like, I don't know, just something off of just online, and it tasted really sour. So the whole important thing is really to get coffee beans that are freshly roasted, typically delivered to you within a week or so. And they actually, I won't get too much in details, but let's go ahead and just grind everything. I'll show you kind of how it works. So it's going to be getting done here pretty soon. So right here, I just want to kind of like to press it and get everything nice and out of there. It does not come with a funnel. I think the newer models do, but this one does not. But that's why I have this little doser cup. So I do this. Again, highly recommend getting needler. I'm not sure what these are actually called, but these actually really do kind of help break up the coffee just to make sure to get even extraction. And that looks good. Give it a little tap. Push these grinds in. Again, WDT is what this is called. They don't come with this. They're definitely worth getting because it kind of distributes the coffee more evenly into everything. Just again, try to get that best shot possible. Yeah, tamper, again, I kind of use the Normanco tamper. One quick tip for you is if you are going to be looking, this is a 54 millimeter portafilter. So if you ever do look for a tamper or any of these accessories, these are 53.5 or something like that. They're kind of a little bit smaller, so they fit into the actual portafilter. But let me go ahead and just turn this on. It does not come with the cup as well, but these are all on Amazon. You definitely can pick those up there. I want to look at the pressure gauge though. Typically you want to be pulling about 9 to 12 bars. As you can see, I'm kind of pulling a little high, but overall I get pretty happy with the actual extraction itself. It doesn't look too bad. And then there are a lot of tips on the side here. You can change the grind size. So if you ever notice there's any issues with your actual shot, typically the grind size is kind of what you want to adjust. But yeah, overall the grind size settings is really easy to change, just a little novel. I typically, whenever I start with my coffee, I start up maybe at 9 grind size, and then I'll adjust it 1 or up down, just depends on how the actual shot's pulling. It does have an automatic timer, but I'm gonna go ahead and just power this one off. Go ahead and actually show you where the water reservoir is. Back here, it's really not hard to get to. So I typically just lift this up, and there actually is a little thing you see there in the middle of everything. It actually holds down a water cleaner. It's like a little filter and they're really cheap to buy, and I replace it every couple months. But so you just fill it up with water back here, and I fill this up maybe once every week. What's really nice is on the side, it does kind of have like where the water is, minimum and maximum. And then it does drip into this drip tray down here as well. What's really nice, it does have a floater that you can kind of see here. When this is, actually, when this is about ready to go, it'll go ahead and show you. It kind of floats up, and it says empty water in here as well. But yeah, I mean, I empty this out maybe once a week at most. And then actually, one thing I also want to talk about really quickly is it doesn't come with a knock box, so that's something you want to pick up as well. I think the bigger the better, because again, you make coffees, especially if you have like a spouse or a family to make coffee or as well. These fill up pretty quick, and I actually even had a smaller one, and it filled up really, really quick. I was throwing it out maybe 3 days. This is every week, so on trash days, I just throw it out. All right, so here I have an nice ice glass. And I mentioned earlier, oops, actually, let me go ahead and do what I normally do. So what I normally do is get this shot here. Hi, Michi. I pour into here. And then I run this one more time on cold. And you can kind of see how it incorporates everything. See, it's going in there. And this just makes it super, super silky. I have in here some strawberry milk and some heavy cream with a little bit of classic hazelnut. And that looks really incorporated. I also added some cinnamon, but this thing's really great to actually just mix up your coffee. And when this is done, I'm going to just pour this in here. I'll probably give the rest to my wife there. But yeah, this is what you get. It's a really, really just awesome shot. I really love the espresso machine. Again, I use it every single day, twice a day. My friends and family, honestly, they all bought one because I just made really good coffee with them a couple times, and they were just really just flabbergasted by how it tastes. Oh, so good. But yeah, I mean, again, the Breville Barista Express, definitely check it out. Definitely would not be disappointed. You all have a great day. Bye.
takes about 30 seconds and now it's all ready to be used.
just clean it, bro. Just cleaned it.
Por 27 segundos. Si te sale muy antes,